Welcome back to Tran's Win Rune 2 Decapitation Edition.
Welcome back.
Okay, let's double check to see if those lore stones that we collected are the same lore stones that I saw. We'll head in the general direction of Torgny and I should be able to see the lore stones if they were not the same. Okay, I see a lore stone. I suspected at least one of the stones was not the same, because I started going left. I didn't think it was left. I've already lost the vision of it behind the trees, but I should hopefully see it again as I get nearer.
Okay, caught an eye of it. Slightly to the right,
Yep.
where you are?
Yep, slightly to the right. On the cliff side.
See it.
I don't.
Straight ahead of me.
Okay. You get there in the defend area, I'll catch up.
Okay. Oh, there's friends.
Okay, I see it. I don't have this stone.
Okay. And that was helpful. I like chain lightning. When I hear it, I was like, stuff's getting done.
I think a quest leads us here later, but I don't remember what quest it is. Alright, let's see here. Let's try going south.
Oh,
I like fighting Draugr because they die in a couple hits. I think they still give just as much XP as anybody else. This is where we fought the giants earlier. But we made a couple circuits with the whole Torgny thing. We never did explore the sphere in the water. We missed that. We'll have to go back for it later. Well, actually, we probably can't do anything with it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Unless a quest starts, I suppose. Here's a different structure. I don't see anything up here, though. Oh, we've almost made it to that region to the far southwest. One more detour or island hop, and that'll be the next destination afterwards. It's good that we found some things to explore on the way. Would have preferred a little bit more meat to the stuff we explored, but there's still some stuff we uncovered. I see something, but I think it's a Bifrost gate. Happy Valley. Invisible wall, I guess. I see a lore stone. Let me mark that stone, make sure I don't lose track of it. It's like here-ish.
Is it the one directly north of where we are?
Uh,
I don't remember, that's a gate.
southeast. Yeah, that's the gate I was looking at when we were swimming. Berserker Great Hammer. What are you doing?
Trying to get the other frost rock thing in the air.
Oh, but it doesn't exist on my screen.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, let's quickly tour this island and look for any sort of Bifrost gate so we don't have to swim back to this one.
Whoa. I don't know how I managed that. Sorry. Thank you.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find some sort of teleportation gate so we don't have to come back to Happy Valley, but worst case scenario we'll just teleport from Hog Draw. Let's go ahead and head to the island to the west. I've marked it on my map. You won't be able to see it on yours.
This way I can jump. If I don't get stuck in the roof. Oh, there's a chest. Potent frost grenade of seafaring.
Is that everything up there?
That's all I see. I'm not gonna try to jump while I'm up here. That went bad last time.
Did you pick up the potent thing?
Yeah, I thought so, yeah.
Okay, well I see something stuck in the wall on my end. Which might not be the potent thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that can happen sometimes, so when you are opening a chest, mash F as fast as you can before the items go somewhere you can't go to.
Catch him in the air.
Yeah, now we can't get that thing, whatever it is. I marked a little island on the map, but there's nothing like that out there. Let's try the over here.
I caught a glint straight to the north, but it might have been my imagination.
Oh, that's a Bifrost gate.
Oh, okay.
I see something dead ahead. Pretty sure it's a lower stone because it's more green.
I'm suspicious there's never any monsters in the water.
They probably wanted it to be at some point because when you're traveling the waters, the water counts as its own area with its own level range. But until they get going around in boats working, I don't think they can do monsters without making people angry.
Yeah.
I can't even smash a box while I'm swimming, so until they can add some sort of aquatic fighting or whatever, I don't know. I lost track of it while I was talking, so I'm not sure. Do you see anything?
Not at the moment.
I see it. Tenacity sword.
Wow, it is dark in here.
Loki, I just rebuilt these buildings.
I'm looking for the stones.
What's over here?
Oh, I see it now. When I arrived, there was a bunch of fire, so it blocked my vision a little bit.
When I swim from across the continent, I just am just awesome. So that's how I see it. There's a statue. Kill a group of Thrall.
Where is she? Where's my sister? One of you shriveldick Thrall better tell me right now, or so help me hell.
stuff. Quest can wait. Pain sword. Actually, when you forged pain sword, it's actually a blessed sword of pain. Not that it matters too much.
There's a chest up here.
Oh, thank hell! Warrior, you saved me by the skin of my teeth. Thank you so much. The name's Marek. The Thrall have kidnapped my sister Nessa. We are part of a resistance working to combat Loki's Thrall. They mean to dismantle Hell's ship of nails, Naglfar. So, that's why you're here. And Hell herself is aiding in your quest. Well, Hell Warrior, you should have led with that. Meet me back at our village and we will discuss how we can help each other.
Okay, turn to his village. It is this way. I'm going straight up the
I
mountain.
was gonna say, are you making it over?
I think there's a volcano up here. I just saw like a hint of a lot of red. Yeah, there's a volcano up here.
Nice. Don't go in. I'm not coming in after you.
What is the quickest way to the quest marker?
No, go around. Oh, I found a glitch in the wall.
I trapped against an invisible wall now.
You serious?
There, I managed to get away from it. I took a slight detour. Let me know.
See.
I mean, I'm on the way to you. I just saw this interesting place. I wanted to check it out, but as with the previous other interesting places, there's not a lot here. see the village up ahead. We can finally repair, rearm, check out our stuff, stash our things, level up. I think we started at 31, so it wouldn't normally have been that long, but I figured there were a lot of items we hadn't checked out along the way, so hit those. And we did uncover some quests I'd never seen before. The little green triangles or spikes, that stands for hell. So I can see what I assume is going to be a hell statue. Yeah. We're here. And I think it's under attack.
Defend the statue!
So many people.
Defend the statue!
Stay away. This is mine.
Welcome to our village, envoy of hell. It is wonderful to have you here. Warrior, I can search for the thrall leader in charge of dismantling Naglfar, but if I do, I need you to make sure my sister Nissa is safe. They've taken her to a stronghold nearby. I've marked it on your map. Go, and return here once she is safe. Defend the statue!
And let's finish the defense mission before we leave.
A sacrifice.
Defend the statue!
Whoops, there goes the tower. Oh well.
Wasn't me.
But the thrall archer keeps trying to hide behind the tower. He's deliberately trying to go back there. You can see him.
There's another wave of them. Be careful. They're attacking Hell's statue!
Great Loki is on!
I hear an enemy. I see him. He's behind the palisade. Arrows aren't really hitting them either. Or at least not consistently. Spikes hit him.
Through my hammer. I don't know if it got.
I don't think it did. No. Yelled him to death.
Get out of there! As I've yelled.
They are in retreat! Ha 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 ha! We have won the day!
Oh, gonna drop some items for this. Typically, yep. 2 yellow items, that's nice.
Yeah, these little gates by the arrow towers, like, it's supposed to keep me out.
Yeah, the arrow towers are pretty useless, but I build them up anyways for every little help we can get. Here comes a meteor right now. And there goes the tower.
Defend the statue!
It's not an attack. He's just screaming that because the statue got hit by a meteor.
Oh.
Alright, so let's see here. Well, for starters, I guess we should attune. I haven't yet, so I'm gonna go ahead.
I think I did, but I'll double check.
Then we need to go southeast. Yeah, I like popping Draugr. You get full experience and they just die in 2 hits. See the quest over there, I just want to check out the rest of this little region where you had for example, here's a chest. So you smash that pyramid of skulls and a chest pops up. Only once though, like if I came back here 20 minutes later it still wouldn't be here, even if I logged back in.
I got the stone thing on the first jump. That's a first.
Floor stone.
Oh man, it wasn't even facing us. There's another one.
Another one?
Yeah, straight across this way.
Oh, see it.
Where?
Who are you? Did Maddox send you? Thank you, warrior. They caught me during a mission.
I was searching for an artifact of great significance to our cause. I was tailing a dwarven thief who was carrying it. Perhaps you could take over the hunt for me. I will meet you back at the village. But please hurry, there surely will be retaliation for your actions here.
Chase down the messenger dwarf for more answers. Normally you have to chase him around. venture to the dwarf's hiding spot.
You killed him so fast. How did you get answers out of him? Where'd you go?
I went inside the tower to loot it.
Okay.
Pick up the artifact. Where is this artifact? It's inside the tower, maybe? Must have missed it. Oh yeah, there was a stump up there. I didn't really check out the stump closely. Psh, found a stump. Broken sword, something, something. Return to Matic and Nessa with news of the artifact. We're gonna work.
Okay.
Warrior, you're back just in time. One of our lookouts has sounded the alarm. Are you prepared?
Prepare your defenses. I don't really think there's much to prepare. It pretty much just comes down to us smashing everybody in the face again.
Yeah, I feel like that's all it ever is.
Yeah.
And they're never that strong, it seems like.
Well, they're as strong as we are. Defend Hell's statue at all costs.
The thrall approach. Ready yourselves!
So they tend to come from. If you face, I think if you stand here, I think you can see them from the gate. I'm pretty sure most of them come from the gate, but some of them might come from the Bifrost area.
Loki.
But I feel like they generally come from the gate. Many of them get stuck behind the palisade. Someone, I hear them, but I don't see them.
The thrall approach. Ready yourselves! The thrall approach! Ready yourselves!
I try to tag each one of them so they don't run past me. And then I worry about killing them afterwards. You should see how fast I swing this hammer. Ready?
Yeah. Man.
It's faster when I go in berserk mode.
The thrall approach! Ready yourselves! They are in retreat! Ha 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 ha! We have won the day! Good fighting, warrior. I don't know how to repay you. You have saved my sister and the village. I received word on the Thrall King. He will be arriving to check on Naglfar sometime in the near future. But first things first, the Thrall King is no ordinary soldier. He is Loki's illegitimate demigod spawn. He has Aesir blood in him. If you are going to harm him, you will need a weapon capable of harming a god. Nessa can tell you more. Thank you for everything, warrior.
The Thrall King can be killed one way, a realm weapon. We were sworn to keep it secret, but because you have aided us so much this day, I will pass this on to you. This is the design to build a replica of Loki's very own sword. Any realm weapon will do the trick. It will even harm Loki if you ever get that far. Once you've crafted one of these weapons, search for our lookout Godfrey. He will let you know when the Thrall King is near.
Okay, so what we have to do is craft any of the god weapons, such as the Thor's hammer, which we've already forged, a storm bitter or whatever, frostbite, which we've already forged. But if you already forged it, it doesn't count. You just have to forge it again, which is fine. What most players probably end up getting stuck doing is they feel that they have to level up to 50 to forge the item that they just get, which is like Laven 10 or something. You don't have to. I'm pretty sure you can just get it with forging the Frostbite, as long as you've done that quest in the Newbie Town. So, under weapons, find any of them. So this Thor's hammer, I can forge another one of them. Store-bite seems to be the easiest one. It takes 10 all metal, which is a considerable amount. That's 10 mini bosses. 5 frostbite ore, 5 animal blood, 5 tainted blood. What?
That's a fancy looking axe. Look at the colors on that.
Yeah. So one of the cool things is actually, if you find yourself running short on frostbite ore or frostbite, whatever, frostbite ore. I have trouble saying it because there's no E or A or anything after. It's just frostbite. Anyways, if you have trouble having that, well, I will say that in the game, so you can craft special other arrows, but poison arrows and flame arrows don't drop burning ore. Now they'll probably patch this out later, but for 2 frostbite ore, you can make 5 ice arrows. And then each ice arrow, I think, drops 1 or 2 frostbit ore. So this will get you like either 5 or 10.
Nice.
Now that being said, you don't really need frostbit ore. It doesn't really amount to much anything. Or maybe it's just frost arrows that do that. It doesn't matter.
It's breaking thermodynamic laws, though. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, we'll go ahead and make the whatever it is.
The frostbit.
I don't know. I don't think it's frostbit because it's down here. It's frostbit ore for the storbita.
Sorbita.
Yeah. It's gonna cost me 10 all metal, which is the only thing that hurts, but that should count for this quest. Otherwise, you end up building the Leviathan. There's enemies in town. Will you go get deal with them?
You got it.
So let's see. The Leviathan is right here. You have to be level 40 to make it. We're level 33, 34. So we can either grind for 6 levels and then build it, or build any one of the other god weapons we've unlocked through our quests. We'll just go ahead and build this for now. 10 all metal hurts, but in your second equipment slot is the Mjolnir. You can use that to do damage to any demigod.
So I have to do that to do damage.
Nah, you actually can do damage with your other weapons, but I don't know which one will be which will be do more damage.
Okay.
But it is a game mechanic where they do want you to use that, but you don't have to. So I would just swing both and see which one works better for you.
Okay. I can switch my radio. Okay. Oh, chest. Apparently I equipped it. It was a slow swinging hammer. Okay.
The Wolf of Midgard! It is good to finally meet you, warrior. Your deeds spread like hope.
How does that spread?
I see you have crafted a realm weapon. Incredible. You have a fighting chance. The Thrall King will reach the place where Naglfar is breached at any moment now. Go and reclaim Hell's ship.
Okay, now Naglfar is a boat, and it's actually a really cool boat in that in the area will constantly respawn a treasure chest with level something like 43 gear, but it's all non-magical 43 gear.
Well, if it isn't Hell's new champion, Loki warned me about you. I hope you brought a realm weapon, mortal. Otherwise, you'll just be tickling me. I have Azir blood in my veins. You cannot defeat me, mortal.
So try your realm weapon, your Thor's hammer.
Hammer time. Wow. That was a dramatic difference.
A realm weapon?
This chest will contain a lot of looks like magical gear, but it's not. They're always unenchanted. It's blessed gear. Oh, it's 48. So it's good if you, for example, have somehow reached level 48 without decent equipment.
Unlikely.
I mean, it's possible. You always see forum posts of people who just are surprisingly have like gotten somewhere without having put in any of the effort to equip themselves, train themselves, learn skills, or whatever. It's just weird. And then they complain about it. It was like, oh, you know, can't believe they expect us to use combat skills. I don't know. It's just weird. A lot of people just complain about anything.
I entrust you with two of the things I care for most. My ship and my compass. The only things that have ever granted me companionship and freedom.
You said that before.
Oh, we got our compass.
Yeah. That's a kind of gross looking ship.
Yeah, there's skeletons hanging on the ends.
Nasty. Oh gosh. Ew.
Alright, so this battle will be tough. Do not be afraid to use your resources. I died in this battle solo, like, we'll say, I don't know, 8 times. And I've died in the 3 giant battle, like, 3 times. What are you laughing at?
Because you're saying there's like a smile on your face. Like, this battle will be tough. I died like 3 times. Like, usually, you know, you would have a serious face. Especially given the fact that I'm with you and I'm gonna slow you down.
Okay, well, I'm with this lower stone. Oh, and you can sink Nagofar if you try hard enough. But it does come back. After it comes back when you relog the game. But yes, I've deliberately sank Nagofar.
There we go. Ah! Cannot get. There we go.
Apparently I can travel to the Midgard plane from the hill. I just must barely clip into the exit deal.
Ah, I fell in the water.
Gold skullcap.
Do a gate bomb here. Grab a stone. Then I'll try to be helpful. If there's anybody left. Oh, World Serpent. Got that? Okay.
Alright, let's take a look here. We got this from the chest in front of the boat. 3 skill power bonus. Divine Blessed Mace. It does 70 less damage than my current weapon, but makes me swing a little faster. We'll put it on the standby, but I don't think I'll use it. Just get rid of that. Make sure my runes of health are maxed out. Oh, yep, I had 99 in that stack apparently. Yeah, just use everything you've got. So we can actually enter from here. There's the ramp here somewhere. I noticed when I was fighting the skeletons. It clips right into the exit, but we're gonna do it the real way. At least the first time. If we end up dying, then we'll do it again.
Did you do the gate?
Yeah, I did. Okay. It doesn't actually matter because if you die here, you get work back anyways. You'll see what I mean. Well, maybe.
Look at all those spines on the ground.
I've never noticed that. It moved fast. It moved forward a lot faster than I was expecting it to. I do have 20 dexterity though. It just turns really sluggishly slow.
Wow, yeah. I like the spikes on the side. That's a nice touch.
Now, you can crash. When I crashed on purpose, it was here because I wanted to see if I was actually taking damage. You walk forward, you'll eventually hit the invisible wall, like that, which will crash your ship, and you can just keep smashing it into like this.
When I was young, I wished that I should be to have his attention. Well, and now that I have it, I wish for nothing but his silence. The only worthwhile thing my father has ever done was to grant me 2 siblings.
And then loading, so she didn't get to finish that thought.
Soon they will be released to bring forth Ragnarok. My father, Odin, Thor, all the gods shall perish. I will not weep for them.
Final battle.
I've been waiting for you, interloper. I see you've come better prepared than our last encounter. I suppose I should thank my daughter for that. Funny, you return from the afterlife a second time and make your way here to stop me. The rules you believed when you started, you have actually brought to pass. How ironic, then, that the champion of Midgard, the enforcer of destiny, cheats his own fate. Not once, but twice. We are not so different, you and I. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Oh, I hate that cliche. Who says that with a straight face? Know this. I acted out of spite. If someone told you, here's when and where you die, don't be late, what would you do? Just accept it? I think not. Your actions here have proven otherwise. I do not expect you to understand. I expect you to die. Let's end this.
Alright, here's where it gets a little tougher. Hi, Loki. He just Kool-Aid Man right up to me.
Hey, Kool-Aid Man.
Yes.
Okay.
You kill the fire giants while Loki chases me around, I guess.
I'm trying to kill something. Okay.
Did you kill them all?
Think so.
Okay. Come join me.
It's not as tall as he used to be.
Give up, mortal. You're just the inevitable.
Oh man, Whoa. I was obliterating him. Did you see that?
Yeah?
Whole first bar, gone! Granted, you were holding his attention, but still. Oh, I just threw my hammer and he flew. Oh, ow. This is bad.
He generally swings about 3 times. That's how you get used to his swings. I wouldn't charge in. But if he swings 3 times, you can pretty much count assured that it's safe to go in. Oh, never mind.
Oh, and hammer time. Missed.
I'm dead.
Oh. Okay.
Just run away and revive me.
Not leaving your body.
timer runs out in 30 seconds. I don't know what happens. Maybe nothing. In the castle where I fell, nothing happened. I just stayed at the bottom of that pit.
I think you just killed Molten Slower. Or was that Bassa Thunder? Oh, whatever shall I do now?
He really hates me.
I don't even see your body. I don't see you.
Guess it's up to you then.
Ow! Okay, yeah, you said this would be tough.
Alright, well let's get some gear and we'll be right back.
Wow, that's a sword. Is that someone's entire spine?
Might be a giant's spine. Let's see what this actually says it is. Giant bone, great sword of pain.
I mean, it looks like a literal spine.
Well, it's giant, so this is smaller than a giant spine. It might be like a giant's finger or something. Alright, so we have re-equipped ourselves and are ready to try again on Loki. We've re-equipped, refreshed ourselves, and are ready to try to take on Loki once more.
Got a hammer ready for his face.
Seems pretty far away. Is that really 1,600 meters away? Where's it trying to take me?
Whoa, it just shifted.
No, it's probably when I opened the map, it probably flickered on you. I'm trying to figure out where it thinks it's taking me, though. Oh, that's right. It's not the... That's right. I see. That's where it wants us to go. I warp us. I was thinking it was going to take us to the tower where we've been going.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're under attack or something, because on your screen I can see myself getting toasted, but I haven't even finished loading yet.
Nobody's here.
I don't know, but I'm probably going to die as soon as I finish loading in. I mean, I've got meat instead of mead. That's fine. Just have both.
I'm gonna wash it down with something.
Alright, so ideally we would go get the boat and everything, but since we already did that, we're just gonna find the mouth of the cave and go on in.
I'm very happy that my electrical hammer does not get influenced by the water. You'd think that would kill me, but it does not.
Thor protects you. Actually, I think Thor's the bad guy in this. I forget.
I said Odin was bad.
No, I think Thor and Odin, if I remember right, Thor and Odin are betraying fate because they don't want to die. So they are trying to survive, which is not good for mankind. I don't quite remember. And while it makes sense from a human point of view, these are gods. They pretty much are supposed to embody their characteristics. And as a Viking god, I don't think betraying themselves to avoid death in battle is something that they would want. Like, death in battle is how you get to live or to be happy.
They're like Klingons.
Yeah, something like that.
I've been waiting for you, interloper. I see you've come better prepared than our last encounter. I suppose I should thank my daughter for that. Funny, you returned from the afterlife a second time and make your way here to stop me. The rules you believed when you started, you have actually brought to pass. How ironic, then, that the champion of Midgard, the enforcer of destiny, cheats his own fate. Not once, but twice. We are not so different, you and I. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Oh, I hate that cliche. Who says that with a straight face? Know this. I acted out of survival. If someone told you, here's when and where you die, don't be late, what would you do?
Blender mode!
Whoa. Wow.
Actions have proven otherwise. I do not expect you to understand. I expect you to die. Let's end this.
Equip my arrows. Game always keeps unequipping me.
I'm only serving you the shit sandwich that you created. How's it taste?
Wow. That's, not very eloquent of him.
I think he's chasing you. I don't see him. There he is.
Does he not even walk? He just floats?
Don't question the gods.
I feel like he walked last time. Oh, he's walking now.
You don't even possess the means to harm me. This isn't even fair. Oh, just I like it.
second form? This is it.
That's it.
The events of Ragnarok have been set in motion. Thanks to you, my champion. The gods who are not yet dead soon will be. My instincts about you were right. I knew I would only have one chance. My gamble paid off. We shall both rule our worlds, separate but parallel. While I'm destined to be alone with the souls of hell. It does not mean you must separate yourself from the mortals. I ask you to stay aware, as we haven't ferreted out all of Loki's agents. Choose your companions wisely.
Hey.
Now go forth and rule more justly than the gods of Asgard ever did. Bring together the remnants of mankind and build something never before possible. Worry not for me. Even in a just world, death is the final destination of all living things. And I shall still be here, awaiting them all.
The credits rolled up red as I threw the hammer at you, so I thought I broke something. Like, what happened? I hit you.
So one of the reasons why he was a lot easier to defeat this time is because I have beaten him before and I fought him so many times, I know that when you knock away his divine shield or whatever, he drops to one knee, and so he's basically stunned, so you can do some damage to him. So this time I leveled up my character to be an archer again, and I just kept pelting him with arrows so that he would be staggered. If you weren't around, I'd go up and slash him a bit and then run away. But otherwise, if you just stagger him, you'll be able to stun him forever.
Yeah, I saw him kneeling and I was, is this some super move? And then I started hitting him and like, oh, this is not a super move. This is super for me.
Yeah. And so I don't believe the arrows matter in this game, or at least not in the original version I played. The wooden arrows do as much damage as copper, iron, or flame arrows, but since I have all the resources, I just went ahead and created some fancier looking arrows.
I like that it lets you reskill if you want to try a different way of playing. Like mid-game without penalty is kind of nice.
Yeah, I like that. That I think is leveraging the idea of don't take the game seriously well. But if you use that to deflect any criticism that would make the game more interesting, I think that would be kind of like sticking your fingers in your ears and going nah 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 nah.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
Well, they haven't done that. But that is one of my concerns. Is there are definite ways that I think Rune 2 could be made to be more enjoyable.
I can think of one.
What?
Talk less.
Yeah, talk less. Definitely make it easier to do co-op. Like if we were to go into the host or join co-op thing, you would not find anybody hosting a co-op because no one can join each other's games unless there's something like they've met previously, like over Steam, some other game, and it's like, hey, let's try to get this working. So that's going to make it very tough. And the game, pretty much any game is better with friends, yes, but that is Rune's, I think, big marketing tactic is that this is a multiplayer adventure. I mean, it doesn't have to be, obviously, but that is the big thing that makes it different from other games.
I do like that it seems to give you a pretty good range before it gets upset at you for being far apart from your partner, because I could go off and leave the town and kill some stuff nearby. Like, it gave a good amount of reach, which I thought was nice.
Yeah, I don't like that there is a range, but I can understand if they did that so that I would not be trying to host the entire world. Like, it lags just me walking into town, so it's loading the town. But I'm assuming since I'm the host, I have to load the other regions you walk into. So and I assume that's why they tether you. But that's kind of lame, though, is generally tethering is not fun for anybody, because that's the whole point of multiplayer, is that you can do your own thing. You guys don't have to be glued at the hip. It's not necessarily extra firepower, it's just doing your own thing.
Do you think that's also to prevent people from having 1,000 people join a game and just sit there so they get XP?
Possibly, but I mean, if you really, really wanted to, you could just leave the computer on overnight, and as the deer and stuff die around you, you'll just level up eventually. That being said, it's way faster to level up by just doing the dungeons repeatedly. I didn't hit anything. I guess that just jumps straight from the credits to this scene. Wonder, I should have dropped this back in, so let's go ahead and go join co-op game and just take a look. So let's see if there's any online games. So today is December 12th? December 13th?
13th, I think?
And the only game online right now is my game, which obviously I'm not hosting anymore. So that is the only game.
It's the 14th.
It's the 14th. December 14th. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna host again. So here's actually how you do it. So I'm gonna demonstrate. So in the current version of the game, if you click Direct Connect, you get this. You can't click on any of this stuff here. And if you hit confirm, it'll just load up and not connect to anybody because you haven't put an IP. What you have to do is you have to select your character, then hit back, then put in the IP and password, then hit connect. So that's how you do it, because it's hidden behind the menu. So if you want to do direct IP, you have to do it that way, which is only in the recent patch. Like the original version of the game I played, that was not it. That was only when they wanted to allow you to host your own character. That was why we had to create the character so many times, because I had no control over Kari's character, and she had no control over it either.
That's so good.
Yeah, now she has control over her character on her computer, and so she can pick her character and join my game. So there's that. That is good. It's just, if you want to direct connect, that's how you have to do it. And if you want to host and join a online game for people to, you have to set those ports, which I did, and I still cannot get her to join that way. So she has to join by direct IP. So we're gonna go ahead and host again, see if the world has changed to reflect that we've defeated Loki. I guess it won't let me host because it probably wasn't supposed to dump me out. When I was playing single player, it did not dump me out to the main menu. It just put me back in the main world. So I guess we're stuck this way. Let me re-exit the game and see if I can host back up. We'll be right back.